Hello, and welcome back to Deep Dive into History. Today's video will be exploring some lesser-known facts about Alexander the Great. This is things you didn't know about Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great was tutored by Aristotle from the age of 13 to 16. Aristotle, who was one of the greatest philosophers of ancient Greece, taught Alexander a wide range of subjects including logic, ethics, politics, and biology. Aristotle also instilled in Alexander a love of learning and a desire to understand the world around him. Alexander's time with Aristotle had a profound impact on his life, shaping him into the great leader and conqueror that he became. The education he received from Aristotle also helped him to establish a stable and prosperous empire, which was influenced by the Greek philosophy, culture, and way of living. Alexander the Great's greatest military achievements include the defeat of the Persian Empire, the conquest of Egypt, and the establishment of Alexandria as a major center of learning and culture. He also defeated the armies of Darius III, the king of Persia, in a series of battles that culminated in the Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BCE. Alexander's army was also able to defeat the powerful city-state of Tyre, which had never been taken by force before. He went on to conquer many other cities and territories throughout Asia and Africa, solidifying his reputation as one of the greatest military leaders in history. Alexander's success in battle was due to a combination of factors. He was a skilled and experienced commander who was able to quickly adapt to changing circumstances on the battlefield. He also had a highly trained and motivated army, which he led by example, often being the first to charge into battle. Additionally, Alexander was able to secure alliances and win over the loyalty of many of the people he conquered, which helped to minimize resistance and opposition. Alexander's never losing a battle record was a remarkable achievement that cemented his place in history as one of the greatest military leaders of all time. His conquests not only expanded the boundaries of the known world, but also spread Greek culture and ideas throughout the ancient world. The final resting place of Alexander the Great's tomb is uncertain and a matter of debate among historians. After his death in 323 BCE in Babylon, his body was embalmed and put in a golden coffin, which was then taken on a long journey back to Macedon, where he was buried in the city of Agia, Vergina. This tomb was believed to be discovered in 1977 by archaeologist Manolis Andronikos, and it is widely accepted as the tomb of Alexander's father, Philip II of Macedon. However, there are other theories about the location of Alexander's tomb. According to one theory, his body was taken to Alexandria, Egypt, where it was interred in a tomb that was said to be fitting for a king of his stature. Another theory suggests that his body was taken to the city of Siwa in Egypt, where it was buried in the temple of the Oracle of Amun. Another theory states that his body was taken to the city of Memphis in Egypt, where it was buried in a tomb that was said to be fitting for a pharaoh. Despite many attempts, Alexander the Great's tomb has not been discovered yet, and the true location remains a mystery. Some historians believe that his tomb was probably plundered in ancient times, and his remains have been lost to history. Alexander the Great admired Persian culture and customs, and was inspired by the Persian king Darius. He respected Darius as a worthy opponent, and was impressed by the Persian Empire's vastness and organization. Alexander's conquests were not just driven by a desire for territorial expansion, but also by a desire to unite the world under a single rule, much like the Persian Empire. He sought to bring Greek culture and ideas to the regions he conquered, but also adopted many elements of Persian culture and incorporated them into his own empire. Some historians believe that Alexander modeled his own rule on that of Darius, and that his ultimate goal was to create a united world empire that would be ruled by a single ruler, a kind of universal monarchy. Those are a few things you didn't know about Alexander the Great. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. We will see you next time.